Live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game? Now from the Lone Star State in Houston, Texas, nighttime baseball from beautiful Minute Maid Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Yankees, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
1-2, here it comes. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. The pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Catch made there by Altuve, and there are two gone now.
Batting third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 0-1, here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. fouled back.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Ready on 1-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And now the Astros will go to. Time now for a hometown Astros starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the.
Yeah, they've won the first 2 games, Matt, here on the road. That's impressive anytime you do that. Now they're looking for the sweep. In this place, that's pretty good.
Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. H, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Hitter, number 44.
Into the box now, Alvarez, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. They'll come into this one at 328. 14 homers and 31 RBIs. Here it comes, 1-0. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And that's in there, base hit. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is there, 2 gone. Here's George Springer. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Tanaka pauses. Here comes the first pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Giancarlo Stanton now. They'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Batista. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the Stros defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Sanchez.
And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Gary Sanchez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the windup and the pitch. Edwin Encarnacion is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Swing and a miss, but he's still in the driver's seat. 3-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, Jose Bautista. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Jose Bautista.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Ball 1.
Strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Oh, he brought it back.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Giancarlo Stanton. You know, we get so enamored with his home runs. And yes, they're pretty because he can hit some long ones. But I think because he hits so many long home runs, we forget about how good defender he is. He's got a cannon for an arm. Talk about throwing a frozen rope. He can throw it with the best of them.
Alex Bregman comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Gregorius takes it in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 8th, left fielder Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First offering on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and here's big Aaron Judge. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Aaron Judge.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Batting 8.
Digging in, the switch
Center
hitter,
fielder,
Aaron Hicks. The average on the year for him is just shy of .310 entering action in this one. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. The high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Nobody out, runner on first. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Batting 9th.
When we take a look at this one on slow motion, you can see he...
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Bautista is there to put it away for out number 1. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
1 strike now from Cole.
1-1.
And low. It's a ball and a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
The batter, number 25.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Torres. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Yanks strand a pair. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but
here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short.
Story brings it in.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
Striding in once again, Aledmys Diaz. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. In for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Didi Gregorius.
First offering on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. One strike now from Cole. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there, a base hit. Throw into second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy. And
in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Runner goes for third. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Kind of a weird decision to run there, in my opinion. On a 3-ball count, you'd have to think the hitter's going to get something good to hit or draw a walk, which he did. But now they lose the runner they already had in scoring position.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Altuve for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Alvarez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 44.
Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready for another chance? Max Muncy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch?
Here's George Springer. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
To short. Story scoops it up. LeMahieu on to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Digging in, Jose Bautista. He popped out in his first trip. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
He's set, and a 3-0 offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Third baseman, number 2.
Stepping up now, Alex Bregman. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, that 2 RBI base hit is some big runs right there. In the middle innings, those are critical because now, as you move forward, you get to the best part of your bullpen is you set it up to shut the game down. Maybe they'll add more runs, but if not, you're set up pretty good.
Hard hit ball to second. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Here's the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Way outside. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. And into left field for a one-out hit.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits, usually hitting the long ball. You look in that column, it says
into the box, Aaron Hicks, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at bat. Ball two now.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate, he's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. 0-1, here's the pitch. And no swing apparently, ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And that misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bautista ranging back. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Yeah, looked like an easy play from where I'm sitting, but I think he took it for granted and basically whiffs on the darn thing, allowing the runner to move to second.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. No hits to this point. Now the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Muncy in foul ground, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 home. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now, you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
The way the game is played today, the leadoff guy, he drives in 2 runs, and you don't think a whole lot of it because he's now one of the guys that's an RBI producer. This is not your dad's old.
Stepping in now, Torres. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So ready now, Martin Maldonado
leading
comes
up
into this at bat 0 for 1.
catcher Martin
First offering on its way.
Maldonado.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Judge is on his horse. Makes the play. 1 away.
The second baseman, number 27.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Turning for second is Altuve. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove
Now
that one
batting,
into the alley for a
the
gapper that'll
shortstop,
bring him easily into
Aledmys
second base.
Diaz.
Ready once again, Aledmys Diaz. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back standing. Here's the first pitch to him. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. For Altuve, he's in scoring position with his 15th double of the year. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Judge, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt. In now, Alvarez. Back up the middle.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Altuve is on his way home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And he puts it on the ground to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros plate one on a couple of hits. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros 3 and the Yankees 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. On the ground up the middle. Diaz brings it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is going to roll and get on top of Tal's Hill as this finds the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball. Hit off the fastball.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. Francis
Marte.
Into the box now. Gary Sanchez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So striding in, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pitch inside, the throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Hey, one of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Nope. 2-0.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees. They trail 3-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 19.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Hit to short. Story picks it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But
here's Michael Brantley, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's
Carlos Correa will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out.
Carlos Correa.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Over to LeMahieu covering at the bag, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros, but they still lead it 3-2. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Robinson Chirinos.
For the Astros. Now catching number 61. Robinson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
Up next for the Yankees.
Joe Smith will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 50th.
Number 38, Joe Smith.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-1 pitch. And he misses. 2-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Liner toward right center. Bautista has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
2 out Lightning. Here they come. This 25. Team never stops. Now they got the
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Standing in now, Torres, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Digging in and looking for more. Jose Altuve.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Aledmys Diaz. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slide.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Dribbled up the line, but it gets foul. The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
This guy's just a good hitter. You can tell. Anytime you get a base hit on 2 strikes.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Into the box, Alvarez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. That's by him for strike 1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Will Harris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
He pulls this one into right, and that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'd be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run. If they can possibly push him forward.
Giancarlo Stanton is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th.
Well, that puts the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. If you can get that knock or get that guy in from first base, you know you've got a chance with that bullpen.
Ryan Presley comes on now in an awfully difficult situation. Is
number 57. Ryan Presley.
In now, Gary Sanchez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bautista racing back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. In to score, the runner from second. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game.
Well, you love it when you come back late in the game, and all of a sudden you get a 2 RBI hit. You find yourself, you were down 1, now you're ahead. Let's see if the
Edwin Encarnacion now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in three at-bats to this point. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. One and 0 pitch on the way. High in the air into shallow left center. Brantley is under it. One away.
The right fielder,
riding in once again, Aaron Judge. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, as a hitter, he's really put himself in a bad spot right there, chasing that ball out of the zone 1-1. You're telling the pitcher now, I'm not seeing the strikes at all. They'll probably try to get him to chase again.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Oh, he got a 2-strike breaking ball up in the zone. He fouled it off. I don't know. Maybe that was a ball he could have handled a little bit better.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Max Muncy.
The pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Ball 2.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
George Springer stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Boy, that was an ugly swing. He clearly was not looking for that pitch.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose.
Digging in to try it again. Jose Bautista. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They still trail. Now in the box, Trevor Story. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Trevor Story.
Josh James enters from the pen to start.
Number 39, Josh James.
Grounded to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double hit here goes a long way.
Torres is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. LeMahieu rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And he lays off for ball one.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting.
Giancarlo Stanton now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Chris Davinsky.
Now pitching for the Astros. Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Way late on the fastball for strike one.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, catcher, Gary
Now
Sanchez.
at the plate, Gary Sanchez, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. 2 down, runners at first and second. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. Now a long throw home, and the runner from second is in to score. Now a 6-3 game.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with the 4-run lead? A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give one up. That's a big run.
Aaron Judge is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And that one's wide to the mark. Ball 3.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 3-1. Here it is. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Hey, these guys on defense are still
Now
within
batting,
striking distance,
center fielder,
but after that walk,
Aaron
one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex
Leading off
Bregman.
the bottom of the
He's
ninth
2
inning for
for
the
3
Astros.
thus far.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Out of play. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Left fielder number 23.
Settling in now, Michael Brantley. He singled his last time up. Hit back up the middle. Story has it. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
Now batting, catcher, Robinson.
Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side.
Number 10.
Yulieski Gurriel will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. and he gets ahead 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning.
Well, that's why you grind out.
Noah Syndergaard will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game.
Syndergaard.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Grounded weakly toward third. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over. And tonight's final 7-3. The New York